everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Here we go. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the shot goes in.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And it's Fox missing. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. And stolen by Murray. Pulls it. And that one hits the back iron. It's tipped. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the take. The fadeaway. And no good. New York goes the other way with it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Siakam, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
No one near him. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Robinson. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here he goes. Ooh, and power.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Pass to Russell. Back to Siakam. Over Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Count it. Good. He's got 10.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Valanciunas. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Barrett. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
They kick it out to Murray. And the Kings with another 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Siakam. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. They need this. Barrett can't hit. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Russell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Now here's Fox. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pure from three-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Count it. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And that one drops.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
George for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York with the ball, trailing by 19. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Foster. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Fires the three. Offensive board. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what he did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Herder. Here's Okogie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy. And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And make some noise.
And here's New York now. And Brent, with Kevin Huerter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Here's Moody. That one's wide left.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Foster. No good with the triple. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
He hits the second from the line. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Shots blocked. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
They double him with Achua. Pass to Okogie. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substituting
1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution. D'Angelo Russell.
And here are the Knicks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
They kick it out to Murray. No good. So New York will take it the other way now. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Moody. 4-3. It's stolen by Fox. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Fox more and more getting some respect on the defensive end, and his speed is making the difference now.
Shot is good by Barrett. 11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The three from Valanciunas. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kings ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's the Knicks with the ball.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Barrett. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Monk. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Moody. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
For 3, Barrett. And they get it back. Pass to Moody. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Moody's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
First team foul. Knicks substitution. Mitchell Robinson.
Now Fox. Outside Murray. Pass to Monk. Fox outside. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Robinson. Right side Russell. Here's Moody. Up top Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Back to Barrett. Looking to get it going. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Monk for 3. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Robinson. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Your 916 crew, everyone. Substituting on the court.
To the paint. Robinson. Nice D from Valanciunas. Outside Murray. From downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The shot by Russell, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Rice. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
To the middle, out to the right wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Huerter's pass leads to an open look.
Left side, Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first.
He is so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Second free throw, no good. Here's Foster. Pass to Garuba.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Launches a three. Another three for Sacramento.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Russell. It's deflected. And they're able to recover.
Number 50.
And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Huerter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Outside Russell. .111 left in the third quarter. To the right side. Here's Rice. Off target from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Foster. From the arc. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11.
Kings foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Russell. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And it's Huerter penetrating. Here's Okogie. Drains the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's blocked. And so it's the Sacramento Kings just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency.
43.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Foster. George over to help. To the inside. Okogie on the wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
Aggressive drive to the rack. He has some weight to throw around if that's his defender.
Outside Bagley. Here's Garuba. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Okogie on the wing. Fires from deep. And the Kings with another three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Rice. And the layup is good off the glass. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, they pick off the pass. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And Barrett drops them both. And it's the Kings with the ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That's tipped. On the break. Here's Achua. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for New York, Precious Achua.
And he sinks the second. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Steps back. Valanciunas with a rebound. Now the Kings in transition. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, swiped away. Here's Moody. Six to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Tries again. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Here's Barrett. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Goes up from the top of the key. No luck on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Pass to Murray. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Deflected. They've got numbers. Here's Barrett. Basket counts.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
It's stolen by Fox. Shot from the wing. Achua with a rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Out to the right wing. Out to Fox. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Pass to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here are the Kings with the ball now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
The 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Kings. And now they decide to foul and